funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Effectivement, c'est tout devenu propre. Merci beaucoup à eux. Oui, c'est très très propre. Oui. You can analyze your data on my ship. You're coming with us. Oui. Wow, don't do that.
What? No, no, no. I do not do field work.
Comment ça?
Not the restructuring yourself at the molecular level kind.
Non, mais elle pourrait venir.
Whatever the Unity actually does to make you starborn. Anyway, Vladimir and I have been talking, and we're both staying here.
Well, c'est dommage.
Constellation going with so many people leaving. It'll be pretty quiet at first, but that's what Constellation has been doing forever, right? An old generation moves on, a new one moves in.
C'est vrai. Goodbye. Thank you for everything. I still think you should come with us. Noël chair Constellation.
Okay. Really. I'll have a lifetime's worth of research to share with the whole settled systems when the time is right. That's the side of Constellation I fell in love with. Okay.
T'as bien raison.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. And I'm sticking.
Don't cry.
As much as I love uncovering new questions. Okay, let's take.
Tiens, je te les vends. J'en ai plein. Là, tu vois, par exemple, j'en ai 10. Ça, je peux les vendre. Confirmé. Ça fait de la thune ou ça fait pas de thunasse? Parce que là, tu vois, je peux t'en filer 3. Hein. Là, j'en ai 3, là. Je t'en file, hein, 3. Ah ouais, me les achète vraiment, hein. Ah putain, métabolique agent. Je peux t'en filer, hein, ouais. Tu peux me les acheter, là. Hein. Allez, hop. On en a trop. 59 du silente. Ah ouais, mais alors là... Là, on va devenir riche à force, hein. Du gland, du gros gland de Silan. Ah ouais, bah décidément, elle a déjà plus de thunes. Je peux te filer 2 de... voilà, 3, 4, 5. Hop là, ça aussi, on peut t'en filer là, on peut t'en vendre. Ça, je t'en revendrai bien un petit coup là, quand même. Et elle a plus de thunes, c'est bon. Merci. Faut vraiment qu'on parle à tout le monde? Ouais, il faut parler à tout le monde, on sait jamais pour la mission en plus. Putain, il a un de ses dos, c'est trop bizarre. I could say the same about you, Vladimir. We could have done this without you. No, we couldn't have done this. I don't believe that. You will find some new anomaly out there. In the stars to lose some time in. Vai sleeps at last. May she dream of what she'll discover next. J'ai pris la première, hein, forcément.
I'll be taking up the chair when everyone's gone in the Unity. Set Constellation's course for another new beginning. Not my first time at the helm for a crew, but going to take it slow.
Constellation will be in good hands with you. I'd rather you come with us into the Unity.
Tell you the secret wise of a retired fleet member. There's a way things end. Have to see that before time and luck catches up. Well, tipped your ear long enough. I'll be smiling as you walk through Eternity's gate.
Cool.
Give the next universe something to talk about, yeah?
Pourquoi tu me regardes pas par contre? C'est un petit peu perturbant. Non, ils sont tous barrés là. On était en train de parler et... Il y avait deux gens là. Ok, non, ils sont barrés. Ils veulent pas nous parler en fait, les autres. Ah si, mais lui, qu'est-ce qu'il fait caché là? Bien sûr.
Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during the attack.
No, I was explaining that there's nothing to discuss. It's been taken care of.
It seems that Walter,
Non mais par contre, je peux pas tout faire hein, moi.
To the funeral services.
Sam was a good man. It's the least I could do.
C'est vrai. Thank you, Walter. That was kind of you. I'm sure he would appreciate what you have done with him. Sending all the credit in the universe won't make up. On va le remercier quand même.
It's not about looking for thanks. It needed to be done. That's all.
Je me demande pourquoi il y a deux conversations qui se sont faites d'un coup. Parce que là, c'est trop bizarre. Pourquoi ils m'ont coupé la parole alors que j'étais en train de parler avec le mec? Attends, mais du coup, mais si tu veux qu'on parle, on parle, hein. Non, par contre, si on parle à Sarah, on va parler pendant 10 plombes. Hein.
Most of it is in jest forgetfulness. Occasionally it's not. This is the one way I can best contribute to our work. It has been, and continues to be, an honor to do so. And when this is all over, we can go back to squabbling about minor expenses. But it was important to me.
Oh, sore. One too many squats.
Fair enough.
Ouais, l'autre qui parle de ses squats, putain, mais il est relou. Hein. Encore.
Nothing extravagant. Just a small plaque here in the lodge. Something
Bien sûr.
to remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate?
Right in the center. It should be in the garden. The bar would be the best spot. Doesn't matter where it goes. Au centre. Ouais.
Sounds fitting. Any
Qu'importe où on
objections?
choisit, hein, de toute façon.
No, I think this is a fine idea.
Bah, bien sûr. Qu'importe le choix que j'aurais pris,
I'm glad we had this.
ça aurait été bien.
So much time looking at the
And
sky.
now
Toi.
perhaps we can try and
Star
move
systems orbiting in my head.
Pourquoi vous faites des conversations partout? C'est bon?
There's nothing like an investment paying off. We've succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. Everyone should feel proud.
C'est vrai. Constellation couldn't have done this without you. Thank you, Walter. You haven't made any money through. It was never about that. I don't want to figure out whether just so clear.
Oh no. This moment isn't about my corporate holdings, no. Being part of Constellation was
Just for me?
just for me.
Ah ouais, carrément.
Although there's always opportunities, I'm not above taking advantage of what we learn as a group. Alas, while I would like to take the final jump with everyone, I'm afraid the saying, you can't take it all with you, has caught up to me.
Ah ouais,
There
carrément.
might not be a Stroud Eklund in the next universe, and certainly not mine. And I would be a poor choice of company if I was, well,
Ouais.
poor.
Ah ouais, goodbye, Walter. Don't sell yourself short, Walter. There's more to you than your money. If I meet a version of you that's poor, I will loan him 5 credits, 0% interest.
Thank you for that. But I'd be lying to myself if I didn't admit it was a part of me. And I have no desire to find out who I am without
Bien sûr.
Goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye. I could borrow
If I
a
could
bit of
borrow a bit from
Sebastian.
Sebastian Banks.
Mhm.
Bring light into the darkness of the unknown.
Très bien. Merci pour ça. Toi là, du coup, on était en train de parler du coup. What do you think of this idea of unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
I will let you know when I get there. It's a lot of wrap my head around. We should get ahead of ourselves. We shouldn't get other.
Oh yeah?
Je dirai quand je saurai.
Something, no question. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through.
Bien sûr.
We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
Bien sûr. C'est déjà fait.
Take care of yourself.
Merci, toi aussi.
This has felt like home.
On cherche Sarah, non? Où est-ce qu'elle est, Sarah? Ah, si ça se trouve, elle est juste venue pour faire sa conversation, elle est repartie aux constellations, aux frontières. Ou sinon, elle est au... Non, elle est pas au bar. Et oui, le bar, c'est pour lui, là. Il aime bien les bars, lui. On n'a jamais fait de réunion ici. Jamais. Ah, talk to Andreja. Andreja, file-moi du loot. Inaccessible, inaccessible. Pourtant, elle a du bon loot, hein, je pense. Hein.
Always good to speak with a friend.
I think it's time. Non, non, non.
Very good.
Non, mais il faut bien qu'on parle, là. Oui, il faut que j'attende qu'elle se positionne pour lui demander. Ah, voilà.
I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
The lodge will always be here for you. We all will. Don't jump to conclusion. You don't know what will happen. Whatever happens next, we'll feast.
Yes.
Toujours poil.
I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort. But it is more complicated than that. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
You don't need House Baroon. You have a family in Constellation. Your connection to the Great Serpent was never full, Tomizar. It's still there inside you. If House Baroon abandons you now, they're making a huge mistake. You need to forget about this past. All of this. Put this past behind you. Non, on va pas parler du grand serpent parce qu'on s'en fout. Il n'a pas besoin de la famille. Ouais, mais après, c'est elle qui décide, non?
I doubt they would listen to you, but the thought means a great deal. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully.
Bien sûr, toujours.
I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Romance. Ah ah, on est bien le bonjour, le jour de la Saint-Valentin. I will always be here for you. I love you. Et boum!
I'm sorry. I need a moment.
Ah oui, ah, c'est pas vraiment la réaction que j'attendais.
I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours.
Ah, c'est mieux, elle se rattrape, elle se rattrape.
Clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
I am all yours for as long as you want me. You're sure this is what you want? Allez, boum!
Nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with.
Allez, c'est parfait. Elle est un petit peu dépressive, mais je vais lui faire passer les idées. On va dire ça comme ça. Oui, en plus on a de la thune. Andreja, consider you an ally. Flirt. Ah, on peut flirter en plus. Every day I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Oh, c'est beau. You are without question the best thing that's ever happened to me. You have the most beautiful eyes. Oh, I get so lost in them. I can't stop thinking about you, even when you're right here next to me. C'est un petit peu trop ça. I love you more than you ever thought was possible. C'est un petit peu juste au début pour lui dire ce genre de choses. On lui dire quand même, elle a des beaux yeux quoi.
You are not so bad yourself.
Ouais, ok, c'est pas ouf hein, quand même. How are you feeling about our relationships?
Trust you completely. I have not been able to say that about anyone. It means a great deal to me.
Ah ouais, carrément. I have to be honest, this isn't working for... Quoi? This just isn't... I just like to hear it every once in a while.
Then I shall be sure to say it more often.
Ah, on peut plus la draguer là, c'est bon. Et là, on peut toujours pas la loot, du coup. Merde.
Hello, excellent to see you. I am happier than...
This just isn't working for me. Ah non.
Then
On va pas dire ça.
I appreciate our little...
Allez, go. On va aller... On a fini la mission là de Andréja. Oh, tristesse. Par contre, du coup, je peux pas aller draguer Sarah. Parce que là, du coup, je vais me faire défoncer. Je pense qu'elle me bute carrément, Andréja. Si... Oui. C'est ma chambre, ça, non? Par contre, elle va rester dans sa chambre, là, Andréja? Non, parce que j'ai quand même des machins choses à vendre, là. Hein. Tiens, d'ailleurs, la gamine, est-ce qu'elle me déteste toujours? Non, on va peut-être pas loot ça. La gamine. Looter la cellule de la gamine. Ah, ça se trouve, elle est dans notre... Ah, elle nous a suivis, quand même. Oui, bah oui. Bon, bah non. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est plutôt qu'on va se diriger directement Wolf. Exactement. Et on y va. C'est Barrett qui me dit ça. Non mais franchement, Barrett, faut qu'il se calme. Pas mal. Bon bah apparemment, je suis free loot, hein. C'est quand même lourd, hein, mais... Ah! On peut quand même continuer. Bah oui. Allez, vas-y. It's what make all of this worth. I can't wait to spend tomorrow with you. All the day, next day after day. In the vast ocean of my space, I'm glad I washed up your store. In the vast ocean of space, no. Thank you for being here with me. I love every minute to spend. I don't know how much. Allez, vas-y, on lui dit un truc comme ça. Oh, c'est beau. Non, normalement, elle a plus de... Ah oui, je devais mettre mon nouveau casque. Et oui, parce qu'il est très bien, notre nouveau casque. Et je vais peut-être lui échanger... Non, j'ai pas envie, parce que sinon, je verrai plus. Voilà, j'ai pas envie. T'as d'autres choses, toi, à me filer? I'd like you to follow me for a while. Non. Personally, you think all this Unity stuff is true? Get well to parallel. On va quand même lui demander.
Until now, shown no indication that such a thing is possible. And yet, we have now encountered two individuals physiologically identical to unique humans we already know, possessing knowledge and technology that it seems improbable for them to otherwise have. It is indeed possible that they are telling the truth, that this unity does exist. More data is required.
Okay. We need the rest of the artifact then. There could never be another Vasco. Maybe this all just some kind of box.
It is entirely possible to duplicate my memory banks and
C'est facile.
replicate my functionality in another Model A unit. I would recommend speaking to Mr. Stroud about the costs of such a venture.
Je suis pas sûr que ce soit une bonne idée.
I will see
Merci.
you at a later time.
Juste avant de partir, vraiment. Et là, nous allons y aller. Bah, on va pas tarder. Maintenant qu'on a vendu tout notre stuff. Est-ce qu'il y avait d'autres choses? Space Suites. Space Suite. Space Suite. D'ailleurs, helmet. Celui-là, je vais le mettre. Putain, il est beau celui-là. Hein. Est-ce qu'on peut pas améliorer nos objets? Ce serait fort appréciable. Par contre, j'aimerais vraiment tester ça. Ouh, ça a l'air de faire bien mal. Par contre, oui, on va quand même aller parler à... Oh, ça c'est très beau. Ça, c'était une magnifique installation, vraiment. Très bonne idée. Où est Sarah? Parce que là, nous avons quand même notre cher ami ici. Mais allons voir si... Ah, voilà.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating.
Bah moi aussi, je sais pas, j'hésite un peu. This is what we wanted, Sarah. This is Constellation greatest mission. We might never see each other again. I'm not sure I want to that ever. Quoi? You're right. Let's just shoot the artillery into a sun. Maybe we'll make a black hole. Ben non, on a décidé de prendre la décision d'y aller, donc on va y aller quand même. On va voir ce que c'est.
Believe me, I feel it. The destiny of it all. But after that, what happens?
What happened?
Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is.
Version is wherever we are. I'm going to keep exploring no matter what. We don't have to do it, you know. Still plenty of our own universe out there. Non, on est quand même dans un coin où il faut quand même explorer. On est allé jusque-là. C'est l'objectif aussi du jeu. Et de la mission, voilà, c'est ça. Donc on va aller explorer jusqu'au bout. Really humanity or being an immortal, starborn with superpower, such to call. On est des explorateurs. Exactement. Organe, love ban. Ok, on a gagné du self en pâte. Andréja, on n'avait rien à faire, tant mieux. De toute façon, qu'est-ce qu'il fait là, Vasco? Vasco, tu bloques tout là. Hein. Et ensuite, il nous manque quand même un petit coup avec une petite discussion quand même avec monsieur... Comment qu'il s'appelle? Monsieur je ne sais comment. Mais je suis sûr qu'il est monté en plus, cet enfoiré. Ah bah il est là. Pourquoi Barrett? Pourquoi est-ce qu'il faut que je parle avec Barrett là? Optional, talk to your friend before you leave. Build familiarity on your ship. Bah c'est le dernier à parler.
Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out.
Il me déteste ou quoi? Let's just stick with calling ourselves Constellation. Nope, not now, not ever. I mean, I want an uniform and a mask with your face on it.
I suppose we can do that. Classic. Look,
Il me déteste ou quoi?
if this is it, are we doing this or not talk? Then stop right there. We're doing this.
Ah, voilà, j'aime bien ça.
No one.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm not sure, Barrett. We're believing everything we know. Every Barrett in the multiverse is going to be like this. I never escape this nightmare. On pourrait lui dire ça. Mais non, vas-y.
Yeah, that's why I said it first. See you on the other side.
Ok, Barrett, love that. C'est le dernier du coup? Allez, on va les construire. J'ai l'impression de tout faire mal, hein. Non, non. Non, non, je sais ce que tu veux me dire. Hop. Power up the jump drive. Et nous allons y aller. Le grand moment tant attendu. Are you ready to jump? Are you ready? Ah, c'est tout ce qu'il fallait faire. Où sommes-nous? Ah, carrément. Tous ces univers. Ah, mais c'est moi. Ah, je peux me déplacer. Par contre, j'imagine qu'il faut que j'aille parler à mon moi-même. Hey, you. C'est moi?
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity.
You're me. I don't sound anything like that. So, this is the Unity. I was expecting more. Is this the end? The afterlife? Heaven? Are you?
It's natural that your mind would go there. And it's not a simple question to answer.
M'en douter.
You stand now at the very center of space and time. Center being the best word to grant you understanding, but still not entirely accurate. The unity is what was, what is, and what shall be. It is nowhere and everywhere. Nothing and everything. It is the unity.
The Unity, okay.
Any other meaning is entirely up to you. All of you.
So, this is the Unity. I was expecting more. You're me?
A thought occurs. Can anyone ever truly experience reality outside of oneself? All of time and space filters through a singular perspective. I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place. The unity.
L'unité.
I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret?
Ah! I've done all I can and made peace with what I couldn't. I mean, we all have regrets. If we're honest, anyway. I did what I pleased and took what I wanted. Being good as never planned. So wait, am I dead? Est-ce que je suis mort?
Dead? You are energy, and energy cannot be destroyed.
C'est vrai. Mais en vrai, on a tous des regrets, non?
Fair. I wonder what your decision will be then. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself.
Moi-même?
That intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean?
This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind.
The Starborn said I would be reborn. This sounds like death. Skip to the part where I become more powerful. This is too much, I don't understand. Wait, the artifacts, the temple, the armory, who created them and why?
Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day you might even meet the creators, but not this day.
Ah, okay.
As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious of the unending cosmos.
Starborn said I would be reborn. Sounds like death. Skip to a part, I become more powerful. It's all too much, I don't understand. C'est un peu trop, je comprends pas. Ouais, je vais peut-être prendre ça.
If your colleagues in Constellation also choose to be reborn, for instance, then their spirit of discovery will spread across this universe. More people will start looking up at the night sky and wonder, what's out there? Walk into the gate of light, and you will become Starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the Unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you.
Pas compris.
Every version that is here at the Unity, right now. Go out into the stars.
On pourrait très bien tout recommencer, c'est ça du coup. Attends, mais dis-moi en plus, hein. Attends, mais...
As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time.
Ah. Donc soit je choisis d'aller avec mes potes, soit je choisis... Ah, ah j'ai plusieurs choix... Ah, j'ai trop de choix. Attendez. Est-ce qu'on peut save ici? Non, il veut pas? The Unity! Pourquoi elle est toute seule? Moi j'ai envie d'aller là. Je sais pas. Qu'est-ce que je fais comme connerie? Mais j'ai décidé de voir cette grosse bouboule. Qu'est-ce donc? Bah, en vrai, dans la vraie vie, je prendrais pas ce choix. J'irais vraiment dans mon autre univers. Je partirais. Mais là, j'ai juste envie de voir ce que ça fait. Non, j'ai envie de voir. Au pire, je re-sauvegarde après. vrai, ce serait tellement triste de faire ça. Ce serait vraiment une des pires idées. De quitter quand même toutes les personnes qu'on a connues, toute notre propre histoire, tout ça pour en recommencer une. À moins d'être vraiment totalement désespéré. Et là, je comprendrais. Par contre, les images sont belles, hein, c'est beau. Qui sommes-nous? Que faisons-nous? Fini? Ah voilà, donc là c'est vraiment la fin. En fait, si on prend cette décision, c'est vraiment, on quitte ce monde, c'est fini, on fait autre chose. Ok. Ouais, c'est quand même triste comme choix. Il y avait quand même deux autres choix, soit rester avec Andreja, soit rester avec carrément toute l'équipe. Par contre, on peut pas aller... Ah oui, si, c'est bon, c'est skip. Je pensais qu'on pouvait aller plus vite, mais... Quel est donc que ce choix? Starborn. That is what you have become. A being who has touched the infinite. Your story is over. But we'll begin anew. This is, in this universe, and countless others. You remember all you have learned, your possessions, and everyone you knew have been left behind. Explore this new universe and all it offers, and perhaps take another trip. Ah, ok. Fruit, the Unity. Ah, j'ai vraiment rien exploré ici. Je ne connais rien, apparemment, ici. Je connais rien du tout. Ok. Bah, allons-y, ouais. Grave jump. Ah, d'ailleurs, je suis comment, moi? Ils vont peut-être pas nous aimer, si. Je peux pas aller au lodge? J'aimerais bien voir quels habits j'ai. Je pense que je vais pas rester dans cet univers parce que déjà ça me stresse déjà d'être devenu un newborn et puis voilà. Il est bizarre cet univers, non? Ah non, c'est juste que c'est notre vaisseau qui fait un truc bizarre. Ah ouais, effectivement, j'ai changé un petit peu de tronche. Est-ce que je peux enlever... Ah non, je peux pas l'enlever. Ah non, c'est bon, je suis effectivement bien quelqu'un de vivant. Par contre, j'ai plus rien. Hein. En P, j'ai quoi? Ah ouais, par contre, c'est la même chose, ok. Non, mais vous mettre un humain, hein, c'est surfait. The Lodge? Fais voir. Ah mais c'est vraiment une nonne, ok. Ça ressemble quand même un peu à notre univers, hein. Ouais, et puis sincèrement, niveau jambes, c'est pas ouf. C'est toujours pareil, hein. Qu'on soit Starboard ou pas, on court pas si bien que ça. Hein. Tiens d'ailleurs, est-ce que j'ai plus d'espace maintenant? Non, 255, c'est un peu nul. Mass District, ouais. Effectivement, nous allons aller voir The Lodge. Par contre, c'est chiant parce que du coup, on peut pas choisir des trucs. Qu'on aimerait. Oui, moi aussi j'ai un feeling. Il est où The Lodge? Ah oui, The Lodge là-bas. Je vais voir si les gens se rappellent de moi quand même. Parce que bon, je suis quand même un grand guerrier. Est-ce que vous vous rappelez de moi? Rappelez-vous de moi. Please. Est-ce que les gens se rappellent de moi? Non, que dalle.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear him out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if he's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it. So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now, and presumably how we get them. And if what you've told us about the Starborn is to be believed, we'll need all the help we can get. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others. I hope that other Sarah of yours knows you're safe. Now let's get those artifacts.
Je suis bien là. Par contre, c'est tout, là, il n'y a plus personne. C'est un petit peu triste. Il faudrait que j'aille chercher toutes les personnes derrière. Oh ouais, non. Oh, j'ai une flemme de ouf, là. Pff. Attendez, on va save ici. On va partir sur le Unity. Maintenant, on va faire ça. Load. Save. B, select character. Non, on fait pas ça, nous. On va faire load. Load. Et là, je vais aller au Unity. Are you ready? C'est un petit peu triste, franchement, de repartir de zéro. Alors, effectivement, on a carrément une armure de Starborn, mais c'est pas important. Il y a quand même deux choix, hein, soit repartir avec eux. Par contre, c'est quoi, ça? Pourquoi ils sont là, eux? C'est qui? Je les connais pas, eux. On va aller avec madame, hein. Je vais voir, ça c'est quoi?
Your lover, Andreja, eventually chooses to be reborn herself.
Ok.
Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom. More people in House Faroon begin to question its orthodoxy and look to the outside world.
Ok. Et là-bas, ça c'est quoi? Ça, je comprends pas non plus ce que c'est. Je veux quand même pas me faire reborn tout seul, quoi. C'est un petit peu con, non?
By defeating both the hunter and the emissary, the path to the unity in this universe is left for the people of the settled systems to discover on their own, uninterrupted by powerful Starborn.
Putain, il est trop dur le choix à faire en vrai, hein. Oh, mais c'est une dingue. C'est soit mes amis, soit ma copine, soit... Bon, celui-là, en vrai, on s'en fout.
The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for home out there in the stars.
Ah, c'est trop chaud. Ah, et puis alors là, c'est vraiment une décision... Ah, c'est trop dur, hein. Tu veux pas redire, là? Oh là là. Non, en vrai, ça, j'ai... Oh, c'est trop chaud, en vrai. Et Sarah, elle est partie où, par contre, du coup? Parce que du coup, j'ai même pas le choix de Sarah, hein. Et ça, c'est quoi? Y a pas un choix de genre de retourner n'importe où, là? Je peux pas partir? Choisir de partir? Et de tout quitter? Par contre, ouais, c'est con. Pourquoi? Pourquoi? Ça se trouve, on peut partir très loin comme ça. Salut? Personne n'en a rien à foutre? Je peux me barrer très loin comme ça? Non, ouais, bah c'est chiant. Par contre, j'ai l'impression qu'on n'a pas beaucoup de choix, là. Est-ce qu'on peut ne pas faire de choix? Et revenir dans notre univers et faire toute notre merde qu'on veut? En vrai, j'ai quand même bien envie de choisir le choix de... Ah... C'est l'amour qui me parle. Ah, je sais pas, le choix est trop dur. Ah, le choix des amis... Oh, c'est dur. Les amis ou pas? Oh putain, on va voir ce que c'est. Si c'est de la merde, on revient là. Salut. C'est où? Mais c'est pas par là? Ah, mais elle a choisi d'être reborn, donc du coup. Donc du coup, ça veut dire que je peux peut-être les retrouver. Il a dit quoi?
It has been good to see you.
Attends, je vais refaire un load parce que j'ai pas tout bien compris là. The Unity. Vas-y, on revient là. Moi, j'y comprends rien là. Donc ici, c'est qu'elle s'est fait reborn.
Your lover, Andrasia, eventually chooses to be reborn herself. Your commitment to each other bolsters all relationships in the settled systems. Marriages blossom. More people in House Varun begin to question its orthodoxy and look to the outside world.
Ok, ils ont tous commencé à regarder leur orthodoxie, mais ça se trouve, en fait, c'est qu'elle est complètement... Elle est... inretrouvable, quoi, du coup.
Light will take you to another universe, or simply walk away
Un type.
until the stars fade to return to your ship.
Et là, si je fais le choix de...
Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity.
Ok,
Space
bah vas-y, on va voir.
exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for home out there in the stars. By defeating both the hunter and the emissary, the path to the Unity in this universe is left for the people of the settled systems to discover on their own, uninterrupted by powerful Starborn.
Et comment est-ce qu'on fait pour faire le choix pour se casser, là? Voilà? Non, c'est ça? On peut pas aller par là? Bah, faites-moi venir! Je veux venir dans le clan, moi. Faut parler à qui, là? On peut pas abandonner, là, du coup? Ah non, il faut vraiment qu'on fasse le choix de... Ok, on se barre vraiment. On a choisi d'être reborn, donc on choisit d'être reborn, vraiment, définitivement. C'est vraiment le choix du jeu, en fait. On n'a pas de choix. Je pensais vraiment qu'on avait un choix, mais non. C'est un faux choix. Bon. Eh ben, écoutez. Est-ce qu'on peut retrouver, du coup, Andréja? Par contre, ça veut dire que...
Return to your universe if you wish.
Bah ouais, mais comment est-ce que je fais? Oui? Je peux y aller? Apparemment, on peut repartir. En s'éloignant, on peut repartir.
You are reaching
Semble-t-il.
the edge of the Starfield. Go further, and you will return to your original universe. We will be waiting for you, should you come back.
Ok, on peut faire ça. On va se barrer. Donc là, on choisit de se barrer, vraiment. The artifact has been added to the rebuild the Middle East ship to return to the Unity. Ok, ça veut dire que là, j'ai plus mes potes ici. J'ai plus personne sur le ship. Ah si, j'ai encore Andréja. Oh, Andréja.
I did not think I would see you again. I almost walked in myself, but I thought, what if someone else came back and they were alone?
I couldn't stand the foo or losing you, Andreja. Unity can wait. Someday I will go back there.
But at some point you will. The Unity may wait forever, but there will come a day when we cannot remain together. No matter how much we wish it. Still, I will remember the moment when you chose me over the infinite. Now that you have seen the Unity, what are your thoughts?
Ah, I can't believe something so wondrous has caused so much violence. It was all worth it. We've discovered something incredible. Unity, me, totally needs to install a bed in there. Get some beauty sleep. What are yours?
I was afraid the Unity was going to be something else. Something terrible. But there was only me. And she was kind.
I can't believe something so wondrous has caused so much violence. Unity me totally needs to install a bed here. Get some beauty sleep.
The Starborn believe they are competing with each other. With us. I wonder if the Unity causes this, or if it is just them. There's a part of me that still believes you should go. That the Unity is the last step on this journey. Now that you are back, I am not sure what I think. Perhaps the constellation is worth holding on to. Even with the feeling of destiny in the distance. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Compliqué, hein?
I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say.
It's pretty wonderful, isn't it? I hope you're not having second food. Funny, I think about you all the time too. Oh great, here we go. But some only news.
It is. And I am thankful for you every day. You and I. We come from such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Varun.
Bah tant mieux, hein? It's enough that we loved each other. We each bring something unique to the relationship, that's a good thing. I told you, you need to let go of the past, don't worry about it. I'm not sure you can ever really completely know another person. We do the best we can. Is that a problem?
The foundational belief of my life, the one you do not share. Do you not see a problem?
Ah oui, carrément, elle veut directement des problèmes. I'm not sure you can ever really completely know another person. We do the best as we can.
I am not suggesting otherwise. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true.
You don't have to worry, I'm not going anywhere. We may not have all the same beliefs, but we can make this work. We're getting all worked over nothing.
No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised. But You are not like me. You are not House Baroon. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end?
Ah, a million different things could happen tomorrow. Let's just be thankful for today. Maybe the Great Serpent could make an exception for me. I don't accept that. I think we decide on just what is my fate.
Non-believers will be lost in the Great Serpent's shadow for all eternity. Jinan Baroon himself told us this.
A million different things could happen tomorrow. Let's just be thankful for today.
This is different. It is not what might happen, but what will happen. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this?
You have been through so much, you deserve to be happy, even if only for now. We need to enjoy the time we have together. Not worry about what's to come. Great Serpent can have you for eternity. For now, you're mine. Oh, c'est beau. Nothing really lasts forever. Doesn't mean it is worth it. What's the alternative? We pretend we don't feel this way about each other.
I could not possibly do that. I see what you are saying.
Ah. We need to enjoy. You have been through so much. You deserve to be happy. If only for now. Ah.
Never one to pass up a chance at a joke, are you? I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right.
C'est compliqué, hein, franchement, cette conversation, parce qu'avec tout ce qu'on sait de l'Unity...
Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you.
Amendment. I think it's time we make this official. Allez, c'est beau, ça.
You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words.
I was kind of hoping that yes, would be in there somewhere. If I'm sucking too much, tell me. Just promise that you're going to stay by my side.
Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And I will not let you go for a moment.
Ah.
Yes?
Quelle histoire.
Something? The stars are brighter than they used to be. The air sweeter. Does that make sense? Then I shall.
Ah.
Take care of yourself.
Ah. C'est quand même compliqué, là. Hein. C'est un petit peu... Ça chamboule un peu dans la tête. Et du coup, là, j'imagine qu'en plus, il n'y a plus personne, là, sur mon ship. Ah non, il y a toujours Andreja, Lynn, Sarah, Vasco, il y a tout le monde, en fait, sur le ship. C'est juste qu'ils sont pas là, mais je les vois pas, mais je pense qu'ils y sont, ils doivent être en bas. Ah, il y a vraiment Barrett.
This looks a lot less like a mind-bending experience of space and time and more like us hanging around like we always do. I mean, did we all choose to come back? This is an explorers group, right?
At least in this universe, we'll take over. Relax, Barrett. We'll go back to the Unity eventually. Yes, that's why I come back. Just to annoy you.
I mean, I don't want to say that's a bad thing, but I thought we had already said goodbye and we were all ready. All right, let's salvage something from this wreckage. The Unity. Tell me you took notes.
I don't think notes can compare to the real thing. Physically, the Unity doesn't seem impossible. No signs of anything to support life. Yet, where I was, oh yeah, trucked a whole laboratory. Not my thesis. Did you?
Well, there was someone I was hoping to meet. But it looks like I'll need to actually go through it crossing universes for that to happen. A mass hallucination? Or maybe something outside of space and time itself. Hey, maybe it is space and time itself. Look, I know everyone's probably overjoyed to see you, especially now that they had a moment where you might have been gone for good. But I'm telling you, take the jump. Get out there into that next universe. And yeah, I know I'm being hypocritical, but you know what I mean.
Il veut vraiment que je me casse, lui, par contre. Hein.
You came back. I thought... I was sure you were going to... But then I guess... neither did I.
Maybe one day I will leave this universe, but not today. I couldn't leave all of this behind. My place is here. Just forgot my keys.
Really?
En vrai, c'est un peu ça. Hein.
Well, if you ever change your mind, what was it like being in the Unity?
Bah, elle devrait savoir ainsi. What was it like for you?
It was not what I was expecting. Everything stretched out before me, and yet I was just talking to one person who knew everything about me.
I knew my place in this universe. I spoke to myself. I'm a jerk. I felt this cold alone. Like I really knew my place in the universe.
I wonder if that's why the Starborn are willing to fight each other over getting it. Just for that one moment to feel like you're a part of everything. I'm glad to see you again. But don't stay here forever, okay? Don't give up on the opportunity to step into a whole other universe.
I'll step into the Unity one day, Sarah, I promise. I don't know, Sarah. I think I have to be happy with what I have here.
I think that's a mistake. Yes,
Ah oui?
leaving all of this behind is scary, but eventually we need to brave it. That's why Constellation exists.
Putain, c'est vrai, c'est l'objectif quand même.
I said I didn't want to hold on to this universe just a little while longer. So, whenever you're ready.
Et Vasco, il en dit quoi? Bah, Vasco, il est pas là. Vasco! Vasco, il est où? Ouais, non, je peux pas.